You had a good week between games. What have you guys been up to?
Well, I think it was important for us to get a couple days off of rest. Three road games in 5 days. California, Colorado, and Fort Worth was taxing on our guys. We've been able to get back into the weight room and now start to obviously gear up and get our energy focused for the conference schedule and the trip to Chicago State and NJIT.
School now underway. How does that change everything?
Well, obviously it puts a little greater strain on the student athletes when you start traveling because of trying to keep up with schoolwork. Our schedule is somewhat beneficial in that we're out on the road this week and classes are just getting started, and so there's not a whole lot of work that's built up yet for those guys to do, and then we'll be at home for a good stretch until late February. So that, particularly from an academic standpoint, is beneficial to us.
What can you tell us about Chicago State?
Chicago State's really a good team, much better than their record would indicate. The Great West Conference in general, schools have played very competitive schedules, but no two teams have played a more difficult non-conference slate than ourselves and Chicago State. They played an extremely competitive game at San Diego State, leading the majority of it here in the last week, and obviously they're a top 25 team. And then Chicago State had a nice win against a non-Division I opponent last night at home. So we feel like they're going to be obviously a very challenging game.
Then after Chicago State, you take a quick hop, skip, and a jump over to New Jersey, and you take on NJIT Saturday.
Yeah, it's a difficult road swing from a standpoint of we play Chicago State on Thursday night and then a Saturday afternoon game at NJIT. So there's not a lot of time to travel and kind of reorganize for another good conference opponent, but obviously we'll have to do the best that we can, try to be energized for both games, and see if we can't pick up a road win.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Bang.